joining me for my lecture recital. Tonight, I will be presenting my research on gender roles in music performance since the emergence of opera and oratorios in the 17th century through contemporary musical theater. First, let's establish some background information. Gender has always had a large role in performance spaces. Although female characters existed, it was standard practice to have men play these roles as women were not allowed to perform. These roles were filled by castrati, or male performers who were castrated pre-puberty to preserve their upper register of vocal range. As a result of not going through puberty, their voices never developed into the usual ranges of tenor or bass, and they maintained a higher voice more aligned with the ranges of sopranos and altos. Another benefit of castration was that the rib cages of these individuals grew larger in proportion, and as a result, they were able to sing with more power due to increased lung capacity. With this in mind, composers could write music that was demanding in terms of breath support as well as range, and castrati would be able to succeed in these roles. Castrati were necessary during the rise of opera's popularity because at the time, women had few rights and were not allowed to perform. Prior to opera, women were not allowed to act in plays. It was outright illegal until 1661 in England for women to take the stage. In order to be able to tell stories without limiting the writers to only include male characters, men would portray women. This was the same in operas, and in order to add a feminine quality to their characters, they would cast castrati to play women. One of the pieces I prepared today is from Handel's Messiah, which utilized castrato Gaetano Guadagni, a prominent castrato performer, during some of its earlier performances to fill the role of the alto. Handel liked the way Guadagni's voice sounded so much on his work that he went ahead and rewrote 3 of the arias and replaced a recitative with an aria to utilize his voice to the fullest extent. In this particular instance, gender is irrelevant to the overall context of the music. In this particular, it is a celebration of Jesus Christ's life, death, and resurrection. It is not told through characters, but more so storytelling. Playing with gender in this context alters the ability of the performer and not with an intended message. However, nowadays, there is no option for castrati performers as it was banned for its inhumane nature. So, female mezzo-sopranos and countertenors typically sing these passages now. I will perform the recitative and aria, Behold, a virgin shall conceive, O thou that tellest good tidings to Zion, from Handel's Messiah.
Sing unto the cities of Judah,
Behold your God, behold your God. Say unto the cities of Judah, behold your God, behold your God, behold your God. O thou that tellest good tidings to Zion, arise, shine, for thy light is come. Arise, 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 shine, for thy light is